Well, the short answer would be that we are a consumer-driven country, meaning that when gas prices seem to get right around $4 a gallon, consumers quit spending. When consumers quit spending, companies quit hiring. Companies quit hiring, they don't have as high profits, so you end up kind of moving slowly in a recession.
I think the gas prices are just way too high. They just keep going up, and it's way too much
money. The long
money.
answer says, $4. We're nowhere near, like, for instance, Canada. Canada, they're about $1.30, $1.50 per liter. You get about 3.8 liters per gallon. So they're close to $6, maybe $7 per gallon compared to the United States. So really, we're less than Canada. They've been able to deal with it. So I would say in the long term, we do need to move towards finding an alternative fuel.
The obvious answer to that is they're outrageously high. I can remember a year ago when I first got my car, I filled my tank up on $30, and the other day it cost me $51 to fill up that same tank.
So short term, it could hurt us. We get $4 a gallon. It could really hurt the economy. Long term, we need to start to do some kind of, which we really should have done the last 4 or 5 years. We should have really been doing research.
Honestly, I think that the gas stations are just deciding that they want to increase the prices to make more money.
I mean, there's a lot behind it. Obviously, the Middle East there's always conflict over there, and I know they're a major oil producer. There was the BP accident in the Gulf of Mexico, which was our main supply of oil in the U.S., and just naturally with inflation and everything, prices are going up on everything. People are making more money, of course, at the same time, but sometimes I think the inflation goes a little higher than it should because of that.
I don't think right now would be the right time to move to alternative fuels. We've looked at solar, and that just is not panned out like we thought. We've looked at hydrogen cells, which same thing, it's not panned out. We've looked at propane. You've seen some of the trucks go around here with propane. Like UPS has it. You have some of the other propane companies that are say, hey, we ought to get in propane. Well, to be able to go any distance at all, you have to have propane refilling stations, and you don't necessarily can't go on a vacation.
I don't know a whole lot about it, but I would say that it depends on what that alternate fuel is. If it's worse for the environment, then no, I think gas is going to be a good way to go. But if there's other things that are out there that may be better for the environment and more cost-friendly for just regular people like me, then yeah, I would support looking into alternate fuel.
They've come up with like electric cars and other things in the past, and I think that the best solution that they have right now would be the hydrogen-powered cars, because it'd be the most clean because it converts everything to water in the end, which obviously isn't going to pollute the earth anymore, and it's also the cheapest from what I hear. So I think that'd be the best solution.
I think right now the best thing that we've been able to develop is that right here in Kentucky, we have somebody going on here, they're working on batteries. So you can have, you have batteries, just like we have hybrids. So you have the batteries and then you have gas. I think that if they continue to work towards that direction, and bring the price down, and part of that's going to have to be mass production, so people will buy it and they don't feel like they have to wait 15 years to get break-even point. I think that is the way we should go right now. Now, in the future, I think we need to look at alternative fuels. Maybe they can get natural gas, because natural gas has really dropped because they've been able to work on the way they pull it out of the ground. Now there are some problems with that, but if they can work on natural gas and come up with a means to be able to put that in the car, that might be the good long-term solution.